Every single day, you are hit with thousands of pieces of conflicting advice. Do this with your career, eat this for your health, invest your money here, completely change your daily routine. Your brain physically cannot process it all. We get trapped in a cycle of constant evaluation, leading directly to decision fatigue. Every choice starts to feel heavy because the stakes of being wrong feel impossibly high. When the expert advice we receive is constantly shifting or contradicting itself, we lose our sense of a steady baseline. This creates a massive gray area, where right and wrong feel more like a matter of opinion than objective facts. When our internal intuition is completely exhausted by this noise, how do we actually sort reality? Where do we find a reliable external filter to process our lives? Our intellect alone cannot carry that weight. To survive the chaos, we require an external mechanism, a way to distinguish what is real from what is merely noise. This is the dilemma the Quran addresses in Surah Al-Baqarah, Ayah 53. It offers a direct intervention designed for this exact type of psychological paralysis. The verse introduces a specific term, al-Furqan. In the language of the Quran, this signifies something that separates truth from falsehood. It is the criterion. Think mechanically. It is a divine tool designed to split reality, removing the confusing overlap between beneficial and deceptive. Applied, it acts as a sorting mechanism, filtering out deceptive options and organizing valid ones to bring structure to noise. This makes Al-Furqan more than an abstract idea. It is a practical tool designed specifically to resolve the ambiguity that causes our decision fatigue. To see how this filter operates in history, the verse points to the specific moment Allah granted this criterion to Musa, peace be upon him. This image shows a Hebrew scroll of the Torah. Musa was given this text to impose divine order on a struggling society. By providing a tangible, unchanging book, Allah gave a lost people a physical instrument to dictate right from wrong. This stands in direct contrast to the way human societies often build their values on the shifting sands of whatever feels right in the moment. Historically, guidance hasn't come from looking inward at our feelings, but from looking outward at a divine standard that remains stable even when the world around it changes. In his commentary, the scholar Mufti Muhammad Shafi explains that Al-Furqan takes three distinct operational forms in our lives. The first form is the Sharia, the divine injunctions, resolving the differences when we struggle to distinguish good from bad. The second form is miracles, palpable events deciding between a true and false claim in a physically undeniable way. The third form is the Torah itself, or the Quran today, a book that acts as the supreme instrument for separating truth from falsehood through the power of God's exact word. Whether through law, miracle, or text, this mechanism provides a definitive boundary. It removes the confusion of the gray area by giving us a scale we can actually trust. The first step to applying this today is to acknowledge that our own overstimulated brains aren't the best tools for sorting through the noise of the modern world. Instead of letting your internal dialogue spin in circles, start measuring your major choices against the clarity you see in these pages. The principles found here provide a boundary that the noise of the world cannot cross. In practice, this means pausing the panic. Consult established principles, the Sharia, for your specific dilemma, and set aside any option that violates them. When you filter your choices through a fixed standard, the mental burden of evaluation shifts. You aren't just making a guess anymore, you are following a proven path. Modern life is designed to keep you confused and anxious, but Al-Furqan provides the stable ground you need to walk with conviction. Subscribe for more insights into finding clarity in the noise.